Ton of deals this weekend, Mr. Fox. First we saw it with Kohl's, now Target. Big exclusives. This dog, how excited he is to go into Petco. Just about as excited as we are with these sales, and they've been huge. Starting Friday. Now, as a recording of this, ending today, Sunday, November 5th, we're just getting started. Welcome to this week's Walk and Talk as a recording of this Sunday, November 5th, 2023. Now, if we're going back to Kohl's, started off Friday morning, they gave us $15 for every $50 spent. That was a one-day deal, but they had a 3-day sale, which actually ends tonight, Sunday, at midnight, Monday morning, I should say. You can see the gazebo behind me, no more Halloween decorations, Scully's gone, and the backside of Mr. Fox. It's right there, right behind me. You're getting $10 for every 50 at Kohl's right now, but the sales are still there. There's sales at Target. There's sales across the board. I think they're going to show us a lot of early Black Friday deals, Cyber Monday deals. So if you see something like I did on Friday, jump on it. Got a great deal on an NBA Jam Countercade. Got some Kohl's cash, probably spend it today. Something really special at Target I want to show you, along with a huge leak and options for Arcade1up, a certain cabinet. And from one to another, already the Christmas stuff up at Hallmark. Deals at Hallmark, and you can see kind of the theme here as we're walking into Target. Not the cart. I mean, come on guys. I mean, it's right here. I mean, who leaves the carts right here? All decked out for Christmas, Black Friday. Man, two and a half weeks, 3 weeks away. What are we gonna find? Now, I've been pushing the Target circle every time we come here because today, of all days, this is gonna pay off, and I'm gonna show you something really cool that Target has. Looks like they get 10% off store-wide purchases if you're a veteran, military, or a family member. Always deals at Target. It's gonna pay off today. And just a reminder that they are offering a 25% off one toy or kids book. Also on the Target app, $5 off of a $25 purchase or more. There are some clearance here on some DC. And I want to point something out that we talked about on Nostalgia Power. Going back to the Batman, Michael Keaton from the Flash movie. His utility belt's black. I didn't notice that. We talked about it. All the times we've come here to check this out, never noticed that his belt was all black. Yeah. Did notice for $12.99 the Donkey Kong pen pot looked pretty cool. Anyone's desk. Great theming. Some new Nintendo stuff over here. I did notice some of the plants. They have plenty of the Mario Brothers lights, but this isn't the thing I wanted to show you guys. Check this out. All the times we've came here, Arcade1up at Target, and not just this Target. If you check your local Targets, there's a lot of stock with the Ms. Pac-Man Countercade and the Marvel Superheroes, both at $149.99. Huge incentives, and I'll tell you why picking these up at Target is a great idea. So I've been talking about the 4 qualifying purchases of 90 or more, 10 days left as of Sunday, November 5th. Now, if I buy that Countercade right now, one more purchase, I'll get another $30. And check this out. I have $19.81 available Target Circle earnings. $149 minus practically $20. Get the $30 back, guys. You can basically get a Countercade, providing you have Circle points, getting that $30 reward for $100. Spoiler alert, before we go and buy Marvel Superheroes, I'm going to explain why I'm going to pick this up. They do have the Atari 200 Plus for $149.99. I just want to tell you that Costco's got this for $79.99. So if you have a membership at Costco, if you're interested in these games like Pawn, stop by Costco or buddy up with someone you know who has a Costco membership, because this is not the best deal. I mean, it's twice as much as what Costco's charging. The Marvel Superheroes, there's actually 3 in stock here. They do have the original Ms. Pac-Man, 5 games. For $100 basically, I'm getting this. You can see the $149.99. And this is what I'm talking about. Are you going to see a better deal? Something I want to talk about though is the Punisher. I said Friday that the head-to-head Marvel cocktail cab is the only way we can get Punisher. forgot about the Countercade, and Target is the only place that has these available. So if you are interested, go to Target, pick up the Countercade, and get that Punisher. Also, these are the marquees that actually light up. So you go into those one player, the new form factor Countercades that you're seeing. Actually, there might be one at a Kohl's we're going to check out after this. These marquees light up. And in my opinion, the 2-player Countercades are the best. Whether it's NBA Jam, Marvel Superheroes, Mortal Kombat 2, or Ninja Turtles. And Ninja Turtles is impossible to find, but you know, Marvel Superheroes was impossible to find, and here it is at Target, guys. And you know what? I've never bought Arcade1up from Target before. Never say never, because today, November 5th, we're doing it. Check out these iPad cases for $19.99. I just saw this Spider-Man. This might be the best case I've ever seen. Guys, we got it. Receipt to prove it. Got the Marvel Superheroes Countercade. Used 1981 in circle points. Gonna get $30 back after one more qualifying purchase. You have 10 days to do that. Basically, we got this for $100. This may never be done again. Walking out of Target with an Arcade1up, and not just any Arcade1up, Marvel Superheroes, one of the best Countercades, with one of the best beat 'em up games, Punisher. 2 ways to get it, guys. Cocktail cabinet head to head for $2.99, or for $1.49 you get the Countercade. And the funny thing is, this isn't the first time that I've had the Marvel Superheroes Countercade. It's that good. Sold my NBA Jam Countercade, Marvel Superheroes Countercade about a year ago. I have plans for both. Picked them both up this weekend because of the deals. And that's what we've been talking about. That's what we're doing every week. We're finding deals. This time, Target, a couple days ago, was Kohl's. And just one purchase to go, and we got that $30. Now it looks like there's a Countercade, at least one at this Kohl's. And this is the Kohl's that I got that crazy deal on the Pac-Man Couchcade. We'll run inside here, see what they have. Be interesting to see the direction that Kohl's goes. They've changed a lot of their brands. And check this out, 50% off. I always get lost in these. I mean, these are great gift ideas for just about anybody. I mean, look at the Super Soaker. Very dangerous to be here. I do have plans for my Kohl's cash. Just gotta stay away from this stuff. I'm already buying a ton of Arcade1up Countercades this weekend, guys. I need to put that $30 towards something like jeans. I was hoping to find a Class of 81 Countercade here. Looks like somebody picked it up, but they do have those Atari My Arcades. And again, I mean, you saw Target, $149.99. Kohl's coming in at $99.99 for $79.99. Costco, best option to pick these up. They do look cool. I'm really considering this. You know, when I go to Costco, it's tempting. See all the games list here.
I saw you come this way and I was about
Very tempting picking this up, but it's been a costly weekend. I think we got enough toys, but I just want to point this out that if you bought this from Kohl's, you do get some Kohl's cash, and it kind of factors out, evens out to what you get this if you picked it up at Costco. This is what led me here, was the impression that they did have the Class of 81 Countercade for $179.99 currently at Kohl's. You can see I have $30 Kohl's cash. Guys, I found it. Last year, during this time, Kohl's did have the Arcade1up, let's call it a kiosk. They have, look at this. Here's the prices, $179.99 for the Ms. Pac-Man Countercade. Let's call it the Class of 81. Pac-Man head-to-head Countercade, $199.99. Pac-Man Countercade, $199.99. So here's that Class of 81. I've never seen the new form factor. Got really tight in here. in person. But you can see that marquee. And unfortunately, this does not light up, but you do have that new form factor. You can see this is exactly how it's going to look. It does have those rounded edges. Comes with 5 games. Ms. Pac-Man, Galaxian, Galaga, Galaga 88, and Dig Dug. It's a great lineup though. Here's the Galaga side. It's a great looking Countercade, guys. It's a shame that that marquee doesn't light up. You're getting that BOE, you're getting that artwork. One player design. Looking at the Pac-Man Countercade, the new form factor. Very similar lineup, the 5 games. You're getting every, well actually not. You're getting Pac-Man, Pac-Man Plus, Galaga, Dig Dug, and Rompers. I thought I saw Galaga 88. So different lineups. Reason to pick up different Countercades, and you know, I'll kind of go in my opinion of the Countercades near the end of the video, but it looks good. First time seeing these in person. Kohl's. You know, I kind of thought they were done with Arcade1up. Unfortunately, that marquee doesn't light up, but they have plenty here, and definitely check out Kohl's. The Class 81 Countercade is the cheapest versus the Pac-Man Countercade and the head-to-head. So everything else is $20 more. The Ms. Pac-Man Countercade, $179.99, but you are getting that Kohl's cash. Actually like the, kind of leaning towards the pawn head-to-head. It's a great option. I know the Jester Tester has that. Would be fun to play that one, and it doesn't take up much room. You're getting 6 games on the head-to-head. Pac-Man, Pac-Man Plus, Super Pac-Man, Galaga, Galaxian, and Galaga 88. This is a good value. There's a lot of great games on here, and just looking at the controls here, man, Kohl's, they are the place to pick up these Countercades, along with Target. A lot of luck this weekend with finding stuff, and the thing is I wasn't really looking for Countercades, but they're out there, and there are deals. Maybe these prices drop, maybe Kohl's throws in some extra incentives. Definitely keep your eye on Kohl's, on these Countercades. You might get a great deal. Should also inquire about the box. How cool would this be? Be something great to put in a room, just like those old cutouts. Reminds me of the Michael Keaton Batman cutout I got from a video rental store in 1989, 1990, when they were done with it. Had it up in my room for years, but man, I thought I'd never see one of these set up at Kohl's again. Always exciting to see Arcade1up in stores. Get this 15% off a coupon, $9.99. Stranger Things coffee mugs. Ninja Turtles, more of a modern design here. You have the shell on the handle, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, and check out the Incredible Hulk. Probably my favorite render of the Hulk. Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me before coffee. This is a good one. Crazy incentives all weekend, guys. Kohl's just killing it. 15% off. Pulled up the coupon at checkout. Went with the Hulk. Originally $14.99. We saw the $9.99 back where this was. With the coupon, $6.71. What a deal for this mug. Run into one of my favorite Best Buys. Get a great aerial view of the store. And talk about a major leak from Arcade1up. One of the best aerial views that we can give you, Best Buy. It's a great store. We'll run down, we'll see, I see some Arcade1ups right there. It looks like a big buck hunter. We'll check that out in a second, but first, I want to get into this leak. And a big shout out to Big Reese and 19K Fox for sharing Big Reese's video a couple of days ago. That whole leaked list we saw, the 2024 leaked list, looks like we got one of them. Now, we're not going to get every game on here, but it looks like we're getting Alien vs. Predator, 10 games. molded coin door, 3 control panels. So you're taking that 4-player control deck. 3-player. This is I mean, who isn't excited about this cabinet? I'm already deciding where I'm going to put this and taking a look at the games list. Now you're only getting 10. It'd be nice if they were giving us 14. But I'll take the 10. I'll take a new cabinet off of that list. And like I said, we're not going to see every game arcade that we saw in that leaked list. But one of them, I mean, who isn't excited about Alien vs. Predator? Finally being able to play this. You see the online right here. Playing Alien vs. Predator online. Getting plenty of beat 'em ups. And another one is you're getting Ghosts and Goblins and Ghouls and Ghosts. So this is exciting, guys. What an epic cabinet. Still waiting for that 80s title. Like, we'll see if they give us that. But I'm telling you what, I'm pretty confident we're going to see this early 2024. Getting the big blue form factor, Alien vs. Predator, 3 control, like, finally they do this right. They're not giving us that rampage where, you know, they put 3-player on like a 2-player deck. This is exciting. Now the whole thing is, you know, why we're not getting an XL versus a Deluxe is something that Big ED told me. They're not going to start off with an XL. They're going to start off with a Deluxe, and if it does well, maybe we'll see an XL. But I mean, this is the Deluxe of all Deluxes. Last time we were here, they were doing some shuffling around, and they kind of changed things up. There's a new setup for some of the Arcade1up. It's a great looking spot, actually. Might put some of this on our thumbnail. But we have the NFL Blitz, Mortal Kombat 2, Infinity Game Boards, 18-inch, and the Big Buck Hunter. Around the corner, by the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, was another display we used to have. I see it straight ahead. They got the Arcade1ups just scattered in here. Just look at all these TVs at Best Buy for $399. Getting a 65-inch TV. Now, I'm a big Roku guy. I've stated that in the past. But still, $400. I mean, look at the size of this TV. You know, if I was sideways, like, this is like the size of me, guys. Like, this is huge. Do have some collectibles, and I just noticed they do have the Pink Ranger. Looks like $25. Not seeing any other ones. They're just kind of scattered here. Do have the pink classic Batman for $20. Not a bad price. Some of the Ninja Turtles Super 7. And some more Arcade1up. They do have the Pac-Mania open box. Looks like it's on. Something's not right on that screen, but nothing new showing up on the kiosk yet. There are some deals online, but the deals this weekend, as far as I'm concerned, are all about Kohl's and Target. We will monitor what Best Buy is doing as we get closer to Black Friday. Also, something I want to mention about the plastic on the screen. Whenever I put together a cabinet, I always rip this off before I stick it on the side when this is laying down. Time Crisis. It wasn't mounted like this. Like, it wasn't underneath those screws. It just peeled off so easy. So maybe the direction Arcade1up's going is they're not gonna kind of get us with that plastic. I don't know what's going on with this machine. I've tried to turn it off. Nothing's happening. It's like there's something major going on. That's the issue with the floor models. It's a shame. Some pre-Black Friday deals we've been seeing was Lowe's actually had Tempest Atari Legacy for $199 along with Frogger. Now the Legacy was sold out pretty quick, but Frogger was still available. What a deal. I mean, anything $199, it's hard to pass on that. Some of the orders weren't going through on Lowe's. People were basically getting those virtual high fives. Here's an actual image of a gentleman, my buddy Jeff, who sent this to me, that he actually picked up Frogger from Lowe's for $199. And here's proof right here. I mean, there was a Lowe's in Philadelphia. And you see that right here, after taxes, everything, $213.49. What a great deal. I mean, getting an Arcade1up for $199. I got Simpsons for $199, but Frogger for $199. What is going on with that screen? Check out the deal on Johnny Storm. Fantastic for $449. Down from $11.99. This, geez, you guys, I could get in trouble today. Only one left. I'm kind of getting FOMO on this. want to point out Shop Hippo has some new stools available. Check this out, Time Crisis. So anyone watching looking for a great idea for me for Christmas? I'd love that Time Crisis stool. So much good stuff scattered. Kohl's, Target, Best Buy, ton of great stuff. You can really get into trouble this weekend. I mean, I practically have. Also, buy stuff Arcades. Some really good stuff. The V2.0 for Ridge Racer and Outrun. Something to definitely check out, along with that retro shooter kit. Cannot say enough good things about that. Also, do want to point out that there is a riser booster for Time Crisis. Check this out. Look at that Namco logo. Now, I did order this. Be sure to get a video out when I get it, but you can just see it's lined up perfectly with T2. Look at that screen. This is what we're talking about. This might be a difference. Like, I don't know about going 19-inch. The 17 might be fine with that riser booster. There's two sizes, a 3-inch and a 5-inch. I went with the 5, so it would line up with T2. And you may have seen that the Ms. Pac-Man Deluxe is now available, 14 games for $4.99. Along with a reminder that Time Crisis is available. And the NBA Jam Deluxe. So guys, I think it's 11 Deluxe they've given us this year. I do like the games lineup for the Ms. Pac-Man. It's just, can you get past the whole, do you want the powder blue or is the black fine? And another deal to talk about on Amazon is the Galaga Deluxe. And currently at $4.99, there is a $50 coupon. So if you missed out on the whole $3.99 deal and get 50 off of this price, check it on Street Fighter 2 Deluxe, same deal. So you can get both cabinets for $50 off of that $4.99. This is what I meant when I said you don't want to miss anything. Like, if you see something, jump on it, because it's not a bad deal. Like, you don't have to wait till Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Definitely something to watch as we get closer. Not a bad price. Love these deluxe cabinets. And for $450, it's not $3.99, but it's better than nothing. Man, I always love coming to this store. They did have a Wheel of Fortune Casino key last time. They must have sold it. You can see that Pac-Man right over here. It's not too often we're driving around with a Marvel superheroes countercade in the back seat. Just crazy stuff what we're finding today. We're gonna run into Walmart. We're gonna see if there's any in-store deals going, especially with NFL Blitz. And then we'll stop at another Kohl's to talk about options on a certain arcade cabinet. Not a lot of action online for Walmart this weekend. Very hopeful we'll see some in-store deals. Looks like they finally finished that paint job on here. Looks pretty sharp. November 5th, remember the 5th of November. It's actually 60 degrees in Wisconsin this weekend. It's crazy, like this is probably it. We sub-zero weather probably in a week from now. So maybe we will see some Black Friday deals. They do have it decked out for Christmas, like we said. Just jumping from one to another. Prompted with the $2.99 Arcade1up Peasants. Just kind of hoping for $1.99. I saw the Snuggies walking up here. I was pretty hopeful that we're gonna see some really cool stuff here, but $2.90, look at these Snuggies. You got a Pepsi, Cheetos, Mountain Dew, and Doritos. Cool Ranch. Stepping up with this display. Okay, so NFL Blitz still $3.99 in store, but you know what, it's not bad because you're seeing $4.99 showing up online at like Best Buy, Target, Kohl's. $3.99 in store. Something to definitely watch if you've missed out on those Ollie's deals, or if you're like me and you're not even close to an Ollie's. They do have the Pac-Man, the Ms. Pac-Man, the MK30th, which is kind of showing up actually out of stock. So if you are looking for that MK30th, check Walmart. I don't think online's an option anymore, so they do have a couple at this location. Do have my eye on this. I don't know where I'd put it, but it is a sharp looking cab. Now they do have a Spider-Man 2 themed PlayStation 5 here. Looks like $5.59. kind of changing things up. This Walmart got some nice displays. A little bummed about the Arcade1up. I was hoping we'd see some other good stuff, but maybe Black Friday we'll be back and we'll see some better prices. Interesting, actually, there was like a wall that was used to be here. Maybe it was like they've moved stuff around, like they have to remodel because the Arcade1ups were like right over in this area. Now we're seeing them in the middle of the aisles like we used to when you'd go to Walmart and you'd see that Arcade1ups in store. Maybe it's likely that going forward when you're going to Walmarts, we're gonna see more of this. Here's a new multiverse, the Black Lightning. I haven't seen him before. It's cool, you know, going to Walmart, going to Target, you're seeing different figures. Black Adam, and like we were talking about, that Michael Keaton. This Odd Rider pulled this up to me. Like, it's crazy. I had, out of all the images, I didn't notice. One last time. Look at those eyes. What's really cool is the new McFarlane Superpowers Batmobile. Only seen this show up online. Invisible Jet might be here too. See if we can find that before I knock everything over. But I'm looking for a price on, it's probably $24.95. I'm guessing $24.95. I thought that's what was showing up online, but ages 12 and up, really. Ages 35 and up, because I think we're the only ones buying this. Just some highlights of those figures. It'd be nice to see Robin and Batman showing up in stores. We're just seeing pretty much Deathstroke, Green Lantern, and Nightwing. And I was gonna say the reason we can't see the Invisible Jet is, you know, kind of giving it away there, but yeah, the Invisible Jet's here too. It's pretty cool. I mean, guys, this is for us, you know. I don't know if kids are playing with this. We got the Batwing, Invisible Jet, and that Batmobile. This was worth the trip right here. Look at the dog. Just in case you've never seen the backside of a Nutcracker. Yeah, look, it was waiting for us. Nobody's picked up that NBA Jam Countercade yet. Also some of those My Arcades. Ms. Pac-Man, Pac-Man, Galaga, Street Fighter 2. This one's for you, Jesse. Yeah, that NBA Jam Countercade. Now, the reason I didn't come here to purchase this one Friday night was two reasons. One, we need the visual. I knew it would be here. It's always great to come back and check this out. Also, this didn't just randomly show up here. This was returned, and I mean, it does look new. It doesn't look like anything was ever peeled off of here, but I just wanted to avoid issues. And the one I bought, I just had it shipped to the house. Like I was saying before, the Marvel vs. Capcom head-to-head, $2.99, and the Marvel Superheroes for $149.99 at Target. It's the only way you're going to get that Punisher game. But the NBA Jam Countercade showing up at Kohl's for $129.99. This is why I picked it up, and I got a great deal on it. The in-store is featuring this one right here. So in my area, the fact that that's showing up in store, this is the only one in Wisconsin that you can physically go and see in a store. Beats out other places like QVC for $159.99. So I want to talk NBA Jam. I want to talk all the options. You're seeing Kohl's Shack Jam, $549.99. Costco, you're seeing the Party Cage showing up for $199.99. You're getting one player. You're getting two players with this Countercade. And what I'm coming to is, this is the best way to get NBA Jam right now. I mean, it's the cheapest way. And also, while we're at Costco, they did have that deal for members only. If you're looking for the Infinity Game Board, you're getting $100 off that price. Something to definitely check out. It is tempting to get that 32-inch. Something else very interesting that I saw showing up at Walmart is the original NBA Jam for $549.99. Like, where did these come from? You can still pick this one up. So this is the, you know, after the sales end with Shack Jam, but right now this is the same price as we're seeing Shack Jam for $549.99. And Shop Hippo has dropped the price on the NBA Jam Deluxe. We saw that earlier, that it is available. You can order today. You'll have it shipped $5.99 from $6.49, so $150 off. It's not a bad price for the Deluxe. But again, out of all of them we've seen, The Countercades is the best option. That's why I went with this, because I don't know, and I'm still holding out hope that maybe we'll see the Shack Jam closer to $300 come Black Friday. Otherwise, I do have my eye on the Deluxe. Think of all the Countercades we've seen today. Could you imagine? I already have Marvel superheroes in the back seat. It'd be hard to hide these from Kelly. If I had NBA Jam, if I you know, went the other Kohls and picked up the Galaga Class of 81, Pac-Man, the head-to-head, I mean, these are tempting. It's so hard to walk from these when we see them in stores, but out of all the NBA Jams, I didn't even mention the Shack Jam Partycade. I mean, that's just so overly priced, probably $349. You're gonna find that on Amazon. This is the best bet. Like, if you're thinking NBA Jam, believe it or not, I preferred to play it on this than that original 4-player NBA Jam 3/4 scale. So this is a great value at Kohl's for $129.99. Now, they didn't have that other kiosk that we saw with the Class of 81, the Pac-Man head-to-head at this Kohl's, but maybe it's coming. They do have this Pac-Man board game. But definitely something to check out. It's cool to see the Countercades in person. Stop by Kohl's, maybe you'll luck out, you'll see something. Like we lucked out today. I mean, so much good stuff, guys. And I just want to mention that we just saw these at Walmart. And it might be cheaper to pick up some of these board games at Walmart. Definitely check that out. Or get that Infinity game board and get all these on there. Pick it up from Costco. A lot of Countercades, this walk and talk. It's just crazy what we're finding. This, I mean, we've been waiting all year for this. As we get closer to Black Friday, there's just incredible deals out there. You've seen what I did this weekend. And I just want to talk about the NBA Jam is all those different options. The Partycade, the Countercade, the XL, the 3/4 scale. You know, they're giving us options. And there's nothing wrong with any of them. It's whatever works for you. And I mean, just think about it. As much Pac-Man as we have, we might have that many Arcade1up NBA Jams. Oh, we made out like a bandit today, Mr. Fox. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting. See you guys next time.